Hey guys, welcome to the show. So today I went back to, let's say, back in the days, let's say back to the past. So right here I'm actually on FM 2020 and the date is 28th May 2021 on this place. Like I've actually played I think two games, right? So I went back to FM 2020 because I actually just feel like and I developed tactics right there, which I'm going to be trying in FM 2023. But I want to show you what the tactics I've actually done in FM 20. And FM 20 tactics is actually kind of very hard than what's it called than normal FM 2023. Because to me, when I came back, tactics was somehow. Then I tried to blend some stuff in, and it's actually pick up, and everything is actually good. So I'm in the finals with Manchester United and Barca. I'm actually in Manchester United. Presently, we all know Manchester United is on crisis. It's not in the game. I mean, normal. We are having issues with player Antonin, Sancho, and Greenwood actually left. So we don't really have team depth at the front, and that is actually a very huge sheet to cover. So right now you can see I'm the winner of Premier League right here with one of 3 points, and I think I lost only three matches. I forgot me. So I lost only one match to Liverpool, then I drew four, which is actually so good. That should be an unbeaten stuff, but it happens though. It happens. I don't have choice. I don't have the choice, something like that. So right here, you see the tactics is actually very nice. Even I'm facing Barcelona in what's it called in Champions League, and you can actually see what they actually wrote right here. They say, let me show you. Say English Championship, Manchester United go into this game with every chance of walking away with something against slight favorite Spanish league runners up Barcelona, according to blah 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 blah. I dropped PSG in their house. I won Huddersfield. I won Everton 4-1. I won Fulham 2-0. And I won Chelsea. So I had two big matches then. Then let's check all these ones. They didn't even have very big match like that, and I think they lost. They lost to Celtic and Reus Sebastian Tian or something. I don't know how to pronounce that. So yeah, so that's actually how it's actually been going, and you can see the formation is actually crazy. I'm going to be showing you everything right here. So you can see I have Martinez in my squad, and Martinez is actually very old during that time. So actually Martinez had 22 goals to him in Premier League, 22 goals in how many matches? I think 29. So it's actually very good. Then Aguero 20 goals, just 2 goals different, but he started more matches than Martinez, then Vardy 17, and so on and so forth. So Bruno Fernandes actually hauled over Fernandes like creating chances. He actually did in Portugal recently. They played I think 9-0 or something. He did 3 assists to 1 goal. Wow, that's so crazy, man. And you can see he's actually like he's one of the best. Let's say he's the number one in creating big chances. Like chances created in Premier League last season was him, then De Bruyne next. So I think Bruno is actually a world class player, and you can see he's actually having 19 assists to himself. I think it's that 31 matches. Yeah. So David DG considered less, even though they didn't give him the Golden Glove, because I think they gave Allison. Allison has better shout out. I think 3 shout out more than David. So you see, and I considered only 16 goals. I think I allowed only 16 goals. Wow. So that's how it's actually been done. Let's go to the Champions League. You see, Champions League. The Champions is actually like, I think Martinez is on 5 goals, which is actually very low to some people. Like this guy, see, this guy has 13 goals right here, and I think is actually one of the best striker. I think is a striker or something. Let me check it out. Yeah, he's a striker and he's 30 years old. I think 30 years old. Wow, that's so crazy. So yeah, this guy actually scored 13 goals, and followed by Luis Suarez 8, followed by Djokovic 7, and that's crazy too. So yeah, and let me check. Actually won the English competition right here. FA Cup was FA Cup was won by Manchester City, then Carabao Cup to Chelsea. So I think I got two silverwares right now. Then I'm actually trying to go for the treble. Can we make the treble? I don't know, but I'm actually going to be leaving the scores in the comment section. So let's see what happens. So right now let's go to the tactics and let me show you how it is done. You guys can actually copy it to your FM 2023, but I will actually do that too, and I'm going to be showing you how it is done right there and how it's going to show you. So right now you see this is the tactics right here. It's called 3331 DM wide. I think, what's your thought about these tactics? To me, it's actually crazy because, man, I've beaten a lot of teams with these tactics. Let me even check my schedules and let me show you how it's actually gone. Like, man, you see, yeah, Fulham, Everton. Let's check big teams like PSG. PSG actually finally big actually scored 2 goals. Then Icardi scored one. Then Rashford returned it 3-1. Then Mbappe scored. And the team are actually not bad really, because if you go there, you see Neymar in there. Messi is not there, but I know they got a lot of good players right there, and that isn't bad. So in the second leg, you see they got Neymar right here and he scored here. So it's something good. Napoli, I beat them 2-0, and yeah, you can see people actually I started Gomez and Traore right here, and you can see they actually performed. I used like these people that actually during this time they are not really bored. They're actually young and they are good, but not really that good than them Coman, Rashford, and so on and so forth. But I actually beat Napoli 2-0 2 times, which I didn't actually start them them Angel Gomez and so on. So I tried to start them and I still won 2-0 at Old Trafford, you get me? So I actually lose to Liverpool. Wow, that's so bad. Lose to Liverpool 2-0. Mane scored two, and Rashford got injured. Then I think that what happened. Martinez had a bad day with 6.3 rating. You get. I lost to Atletico Madrid at my house at Champions League first knockout, but I think I beat them back. Let's check. I beat them 3-0 at their house. They beat me 1-0 at my house. So this Rashford, Latro Martinez, and Van de Beek right here. So this is actually crazy for me to even beat Atletico Madrid. Wow. So you see, yeah, I won Arsenal, Newcastle, and you can see a lot of people. You see Arsenal right here, Wolves, Leicester, Tottenham beat Man City 3-0, 3-0 at my side. But Monaco beat Liverpool at my home, even though Liverpool beat me. I think Liverpool, yeah, I get these ones. This one I draw like 2-2, right? Yeah. So let's go back to the tactics and let me show you how it's done. So, yeah, you see the tactics is 3-3-3-1. And what brought these tactics out is actually like I'm thinking, yeah, I don't have very good fullbacks, wing back, and so on. I only have Shaw and Wan-Bissaka, and I don't know. They are not really that good in ball progression. So I intend to just let them sit right down here. You see, their match sharpness is very low, and very sure they haven't start. Maybe their stats like in this season, I think should be zero or something. Started 8 games. Oh yeah. And 6 point now. Wow, we tried really. So right here you see, so I was like, okay, how do I want to do it? And this will actually affect me at the back. Sometimes three at the back is actually very somehow if they catch you open, if your opponent catch you open or something. So you may facing Bayern or may facing all these counter-attacking teams, they are actually going to be like, yeah, I'm going to open you up. Especially people that like wide football games, like widening the field and trying to like spread passes, long range passes. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like, okay, let me put this guy at the back. So it's actually be four at the back. Sometimes he has actually goes to the front. I think he has a very good ball progression. So and he's very good at on the ball. If you see, let's check it out. So he's very good on the ball. He's very good on the ball. He has trap dribbling. His composure is nice. His raving anticipation and his pass is good. She get what I'm saying. His tackling is massive and his positioning. So I think to me is actually very good when he tries to move to the front. You get what I'm saying? So right here, at least this guy is actually trying his best. So I intended to put my two midfielder right here into box to box, so they are going to be working very much. That means they need to get work rate. So if you want to use um your team like this, they must have a very good work rate. This one isn't bad. You get Pogba work rate isn't bad, and let's check Van de Beek. Van de Beek work rate is massive. So one is actually carrying from one, even though Pogba's one is not that bad, and he has very good passes and passing and something like that, ball progression and so on and so forth. So let me say, I think Pogba actually collected player of the year. Yeah, player of the year in Premier League and in the whole world. You get, so yeah, for him to actually, so he have been performing wonders and he has a very good rating in this season that I'm actually working on. Yeah. So right, you see Bruno right here, and Bruno is actually good in giving assists, and you can see Bruno actually did 19 assists in Premier League only. So you see that is actually very good. The position is actually giving him much time to work. So I turned Coma into a winger because I was thinking that, yeah, I need someone to actually come to the back, go to the front, come to the back. I'm being very good in crossing. So I be like, let me get Coman, and then it should start crossing. You get what I'm saying? So I think Coman has a very good cross. Yeah, 14, and his dribbling is nice. He has speed and he has the pace, as you can see. So I'm thinking, yeah, this guy will be good in what I want him to do. So right, Rashford, we all know Rashford is kind of lazy, so I won't want to turn him, and he's not really a wing back, so I won't want to turn him to that. He has 15 dribbles, passes, technique. His marking is so low, and his tackling is so. You should know he's actually very lazy in that kind of stuff. So let's say, yeah, that's what Rashford has. So I was thinking, yeah, let me make Rashford inside forward. So if you get the ball, try to shoot the ball, be direct with the ball. You have Bruno there. It's going to, even if it's a rebound, you have Bruno there, and this guy is actually going to be crossing. I have these two creative players. This one is the pass. Sure, you get what I'm saying? And I have Martinez at the front. This guy is so crazy in scoring. He's very, very good. 16 finishes, 16 touches, 16 penalty taking techniques. You can see everything. It's actually very, very, very good striker. So right now you can see how everything has been going. What I showed you before. So this is tactics right now. So let me show you the instructions I've been giving them. So right here you can see the general instructions. I want it fairly wide. So this we actually like bring this my players here kind of wide instead of being too choked up. It's a counter-attacking tactics you get. So I want them to play out of defense because I don't want to lose the ball up front like that. So to play out of defense, since I have a very good defenders that actually knows how to use the ball. I have this guy too. This guy is very good in using the ball too. You get, he has very good composure, concentration, decision is good. His vision is not that good. His passing not that bad, but yeah, I think it's still good. He has marking and tackling is so good right there, and generally his composure and his decision and his anticipation are not bad. So that's it. So right here I have Maguire at bench, right? You get, and I still have Tanzwebe right here. I'm just starting to use Tanzwebe because I think I'm overusing Maguire, I think, and I don't really like Maguire to that extent because of what he has done for Manchester United generally in the real life. So I'll be like, nah, I don't like this guy. You get what I'm saying? So most people won't like him. I think he actually scored a non goal yesterday. It makes England lose 2-1. Yeah, that guy is so fucking poor. Fuck. But he actually tried. He's very, very good in this season. I'm not saying real life, I mean in this game, because this season, nah. So I actually put him into the transfer list and unwanted list because I want him away. I don't really like him like that. So let's say you're saying I'm using favorism or something. I'm choosing my favorite. But yeah, let me say it that way. I don't like the fucking nigga. So yeah. So you can see um we I used the middle because right you don't want to use the wing. I don't want to use the wing. There's a lot of chances in the middle, and I have two box to box that are ready to work. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, you have the standard passing and extremely high tempo. So we want them to actually move and focus on scoring, and be disciplined. So this will actually help them not to actually like be like, yeah, I want to dribble showboating or something. Yeah, you can do that, but yeah, remember the primary goal, and that is to score and win the game. So sometimes I put it to shoot on targets and early crosses. Sometimes I leave it like that, so it won't be bad. So if I see that, yeah, the people I'm playing with are actually very slow, like they don't really have much space at the back or in the middle, then I use pass into space because this I know all my players are actually fast. Rashford is fast, 18 acceleration with 18 pace. We all know Kuma is fast. Martinez is to, I think, 16 acceleration, 14 pace. It's not that bad for a striker. If his positioning will actually help that one. You get what I'm saying? So Fernandez right there, yeah, Fernandez. I know is fucking slow, but that doesn't mean I'm trying to use my Rashford, my Martinez, and Coma. So we all know Bruno doesn't really run with the ball, and that's it. And sometimes I put Bamboza there in Fernandez place, so Van de Beek doesn't play that side sometimes. So we know Bamboza actually has acceleration and pace even more than Martinez. Then I got this guy. Sometimes I put this guy as a box to box player. He's good in decision making, passes, and so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? So this is actually how it is done. Get what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go into the in transition. So in the in transition, we want a counter first when we lose the ball, and we counter when we win the ball. So these guys are going to be go to the front. These guys are going to go to the front. Then I have four defenders at the back. You get what I'm saying? Like three defenders, one defensive midfielder. You get what I'm saying? So we distribute to the center back strictly. You don't want to take long shot or something like that. Nah. So at the out of possession, we use our offside trap, even though it's actually a counter attack. We have higher line defense, higher defensive line, and higher line of engagement. Sometimes I push it in the front when I see that yeah, I need to attack and I want passing into space too. So I push it to front. Yeah, this line of engagement. And when I see I'm actually in, like, my player is getting offside too much, then I calm him down and try to put stats to the back. Okay, so I put the passing into space into it. You get, so yeah, Martinez will know how to work that out. Bruno will know how to make the pass. Rashford and Coman will know how to work things out. So prevent shot keeper distribution. I will press more urgently. Sometimes I even fool this thing to the this part extremely yeah. Sorry about that. So we use tighter marking and we use standard defensive way. So that's how it's actually done. So let me show you the personal player instructions, which is this one is actually the normal ones for Martinez. This one is actually the normal one for Rashford. This one be more direct passes. So I want him to be take more risk. As we all know, Bruno takes a lot more risk. So I want him to take more risk. Right, yeah, take more risk in passing, take more risk in making more there. So everything works with it. So right here we have Coma. Let me check it out. So what did we say? Take more risk and tackle harder. So right, he's going to tackle more harder and he's going to take more risk in passing. Because I think we only have him as the only creative winger that we have. So we want him to cross more and do all those kind of stuff. So you cross more often and so on and so forth. So that's how it looks like. And we all know Martinez. Let's check Martinez heading. So his jump is 12 and his heading is what? His heading, let's see, where is it? His heading is 15, not that bad. You get what I'm saying? So at least that is better. So let's go to Pogba. Pogba, I think two of them are actually going to have the same thing, which is Takuada. Then this one is getting nothing. This one they are getting nothing in general. Two of them they are getting nothing in general too. So that's how it is done. That's the player instructions, and I hope you guys will try it out. Let me see what is actually done in the comments. Don't mind these red stuffs. You get what I'm saying? It's because they are nobody directly responsible for those kind of positions. You get what I'm saying? Like right here, you see there are people that are actually influential. That's Pogba, Bruno, and Rashford, and this guy right here. So they want somebody to actually be responsible for all this kind of part. This part that we're actually showing red. That's why it's actually showing red. So don't mind it. Try it in your FM 2023. Let me know what's up. Drop a comment in the comment section and let me know everything about that. And don't forget to subscribe. I forgot about that totally. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell if you like this video. And let me know your thoughts about this formation when you try it out. You can show me your stats and everything. I'm going to be trying it out and I'm going to show you how it has I'm going to show you how I'm going to show you what's up about it. Yeah, about the formation. So let's move on. Thank you very much and good day.